costs to make a grilled cheese sandwich in Vietnam. First, I needed a cutting board, and I bought this one for $8. Then I knew I needed a knife, so I got this one for $4, which I think is a pretty good deal. I needed something to cook the grilled cheese in, so I got this stainless steel pan for $12. Sourdough bread is not very common in Vietnam, so I was pretty surprised when I found this loaf for only $2. Speaking of things that aren't...
Is K-barbecue better in Korea or America? You see, my Korean friends always say,
of course, Korea is better.
my American friend thinks differently.
America is better, ha 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 ha.
As a curious little Asian, I needed to find out. First, I went to K-barbecue in Korea. This place looked fancy and cute, and price was $12, and honestly, I think it's not bad. We got a lot of side dishes, and this place let me cook the meat myself, and as a Korean, I actually prefer doing K-barbecue myself. How did they know it? And since I cooked it, the meat was definitely on point. Overall, 9 out of 10.
Of course, it's Korea.
Next, I flew all the way to American K-barbecue restaurant. This place was cute with Korean decor, but the price was not cute.
That's crazy.
But the service was amazing. They gave us a bunch of side dishes, and as I sweat a lot, they even brought me an ice pack so I can put it on my head. And a hot Korean oppa cooked the meat for us with even hotter arms. Overall, 9 out of 10. Is K-barbecue better in Korea?
I'm going to kill Dr. Donut with reverse psychology. You see, it seems like every single trap Dr. Donut escapes it, no matter how secret it is. So I had to make sure I trap Dr. Donut when he least expects it. My plan is basically for me to fall into my own trap. And when Dr. Donut is killing me in my own trap, I flip a secret lever and hopefully he falls into the real trap. So let's use it on Dr. Donut.
Whoa.
Hey, Donut.
Whoa. We're back here.
So we're back here. Wait, why do you expect a trap everywhere, dude?
Because
like,
you always trap me.
on.
What do you expect me to expect?
All right, bro. Like, so basically, I did some like house renovation.
I'm checking if it's a trap, bro. You can't be mad at me.
Stop destroying my house, dude. Okay, you're doing a little bit too much now.
Okay.
Alright, so there's like a bundle there. Look, I'll break the bet. Like,
Whoa. I don't even want to get close to that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
wait, why is it not? Yo, that's not fun. Yo, stop! No, you better not buy bow. Oh my god.
Your trap is so bad.
Wait, so you said what? Bye-bye, Dr. Donut! Bye-bye! And you are dead! Let's go! Easy! I'm going to kill Dr. Donut with reverse psychology.
Here's what to do if you're falsely accused of shoplifting. First, don't defend yourself. Even saying I was going to pay or I didn't mean to can be twisted into an admission of guilt.
What should I say then?
Simply ask, am I free to leave? If they say yes, walk out calmly. If they say no, you're being detained.
You're detained. Now keep quiet. Law by Mike just dropped a new video.
Surely this isn't legal.
In most states, stores have something called shopkeeper's privilege. This allows them to detain you briefly if they have probable cause. So yes, it's legal.
All right, kid. Hand over the backpack.
Fine.
Psst, only police with probable cause or a warrant can search you. Just say, I don't consent to any searches.
I don't consent to your searches.
We'll just wait for the cops then.
When the police show up, tell them you want to remain silent and you want a lawyer. Then stop talking. Don't sign anything.
All right, son. Security mistook your phone case as one of their chocolate bars. You're free to go.
Subscribe. Here's
If you use this sound.
The boy spent all his savings to buy 10 boxes of seaweed, but after frying it in oil, he found it tasted bitter and harsh. He had hoped to make a fortune selling seaweed, but now, he could not create the flavor he wanted. So he sold his computer and bought 100 more boxes. Hot oil left scars on his arms, but the taste was still wrong. Soon, he ran out of seaweed again. Just as he was about to give up and leave, he spotted a forgotten bag of seaweed on the ground. He decided to try one last time. After frying it, he noticed the seaweed was different. He quickly took a bite. The crispy texture and perfect flavor finally made him smile. At that moment, he understood why. The bag of seaweed had fallen the day before when he walked home in the rain. It had been soaked overnight, losing its saltiness and becoming soft. That was the secret to good seaweed. He immediately started packaging and selling it. The seaweed became a big hit. But when he calculated the profit, he felt disappointed. With the current margin, he could only make $1 million a year. But his father had gone bankrupt and owed $40 million. He had to find a better way to make money. One day, the boy noticed there were 3 convenience stores just one street from his home. If he could sell his seaweed in those stores, he could make a lot more. The next day, he went to the headquarters of a major convenience store chain to meet the market manager. But the manager refused to even taste his sample. He said the packaging was too large and the price too high, so it did not meet store standards. The boy said nothing and left. He hired a design company to redesign the packaging. Then he returned to the headquarters with the new version. But the receptionist said the manager was in a meeting. The boy waited the whole day, only to realize the manager was avoiding him. Frustrated, he left, throwing the seaweed to the elevator operator on his way out. A buyer rode the elevator and noticed the new package. He grabbed a few packs out of curiosity. On the way back to his office, he opened one and started eating. The taste was so good he even licked his fingers clean. Then he shared the seaweed with co-workers and even the manager. That was how the boy got called back to the company. The manager decided to place the seaweed in 72,000 convenience stores nationwide. But there was one condition: the factory had to meet hygiene standards. This troubled the boy. He did not have a factory. So he sold his car, rented a factory on the outskirts, and quickly renovated it. He also hired workers. But during the inspection, the manager saw that the workshop lights were missing, the drainage was exposed, and workers wore no gloves.
My dad seems to think he can make a better grilled cheese sandwich than me, but I'll let you guys be the judge on that one. He's calling this the world's manliest grilled cheese sandwich, and he started off using a miter saw to cut some perfect slices of sourdough. Then he fired up this portable heater that creates a literal fire tornado inside of itself, and he toasted the bread using that. Yeah, let me just say that again. He just toasted this bread using a fire tornado.